refresh. There we are. Refresh. Yep, a little audio check right there. Guess what we forgot to do, fellas, while I'm wearing my headset? We forgot to even turn the headset on. That was coming out the TV. But how we doing? It's Decline to One. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to do a quick close of business for today. What is today? Well, today is 11 of November, 2024. All right, that's where we're at. And today was a good day. Yeah. So, I mean, the whole thing. The overnight, we went up $28. The pre-market, we went up $31. Yeah, the day said hold my beer, we went up $63. And now, the after hours, all over again, still pushing north, still pushing up. Now, on the one hand, we're elated. We are so happy right now because, well, generally speaking, up is good. And I need to get a $2,000 valuation on this account, to apply for margin so that I can leverage. So every dollar it goes up is that much easier. But we weren't going to need $1. We were going to need $100. And $100 in a week, especially on a $1,100 account, well, that's a big jump. I mean, that's 9-10%. That shouldn't be the expected gain in a week. Highs, lows, yes, I know, but like, that's a lot. There are 52 weeks in a month. You're talking about a 520% expected yield on something like that, right? So you don't expect it. But it's happening. We're getting it so far. We are at the point on the account now where $700, which would put me at $1,800 invested, $1,820, but we're not really counting the 20 right now. Would put me at my 2,000 goal, and I can do that. I can do 700. I just did 900. 900 was a stretch. 900 was rough. 900 was very tough. We do not want to do 900 again. But at over 1,300 value, oh, now we're talking. I still want to hit my 500 average, but my 500 average is for the year. So my 2,000 gold was going to be 4 months. We might get it in 3 months. And we could have swung 900 again at the end of the month. Maybe. God, so tough. Not fun right now. Not fun right now. Don't do this to yourself. But on the 29th here will be the next deposit date. And where we currently stand, only have to deposit 700 to get to the 2,000. 700 puts us at 1,800, which means for January, I would only have to deposit 200 to hit my 2,000 invested and hit my 500 a month. And then everything after that would be easy breezy, 500 a month. I wouldn't have to stress, be well within the means. Boom, boom, boom. But we try to accelerate a little to get to the good stuff faster, right? And these market gains, largely spurred on by the election day results and the continuation after, have been amazing. They've been great. Now let's go through our clerical paperwork. We have seen the 3 stacks of gains, and then we're in the after hours now that have preceded the last 24 hours. Everything is up on the day, except what's the sundial thing? Well, remember, guys, we had sold a put option at a $2 strike price for $5, or for a premium of 5 cents times 100 shares, $5. Okay, we put that $5 into YBTC. Why did we do that? Because YBTC we sold at a profit to get the $200 to start this wheel with Sundial, this options wheel. So I'm currently trading an options wheel with Sundial. We got called. I didn't expect to get called because I didn't think it went down far enough to make it make sense to get called, but they called, and now we're the proud owner of 100 shares of Sundial, and we have turned around. We've taken that buying power, because everything goes back to YBTC that comes through Sundial until the 200 is paid back. And if we scroll down, where is my pending? Is this my pending? Queued. Yeah, that was going to be down with the others. We have a $5.95 because they charge you fees on the options. So basically our $6 going back into YBTC at the beginning of business tomorrow morning. So that is on the docket. Well, what else happened? Well, I'll tell you what else happened. I'm not going to tell you from here. I'm going to tell you from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So dividends got paid Friday, but because I have them on drip reinvestment, it kind of like makes the whole transaction happen at once. So the dividends did not show as buy power. They're not going to show as buy power because they are already spoken for. They're already going back into their stocks. They just had to wait for that to mechanically happen. Well, the buys happened. So our 42 cents that XDTE brought to the account, we said, good job. So good, we're going to give that to you as a bonus. So 10th, 100th, 7 thousandths of a share. Not much. Not much at all, but every little bit helps. Counts 42 cents better. And this fraction right here of a share, well, if the whole thing goes up, this little bit goes up. So it goes up that little bit more. All right, which one was this? This was the 74 cents. No, this is the 42 cents. We are working from the top. Yield Max, the nice 70 cents. It rolled back in. Holy smokes, because Yield Max is less expensive per share. We got 300ths, almost 400ths of a share. That's way a lot more than 7 thousandths. And then we came here and we got ourselves a nice whopping 74 cents, but because the share price is so much higher, we only got 1.5 hundredths here. Almost 1.6. Almost. And then 64 cents for QDTE, popping for almost another 1.5 thousandths. So it's not earth shattering, it's not a lot. Also, YMAX severely underpaid the estimates, but these things are going to go up and down. So I don't want to make that sound super bad. These are going to be volatile. These payments are going to be all over the place. This happened to be a down one for YMAX. Still a good payment overall, but not a good payment by YMAX standards. Okay? Good payment, great dividend yield, not the expected YMAX yield. So we just happened to catch a small one on the first one. But that's fine. Not worried about it. As we showed, we are already rocking and rolling at the close of business Monday. Guys, we get more dividends right here. And then we get even more dividends right here. Let's look at that real quick. Who do we have on the dividend calendar for the 15th? Obviously, we have our weeklies. What I want to look at, where do I go? Sorry guys, I'm on the second monitor. I should pull this over, but I don't just want to scroll around lost. I want to know where I'm going first. Reports, maybe? Reports? Future income, yes. Do we have access to this? No. Upgrade to use? Alright, so all my free stuff has ended, and now all my accounts are trying to kill me to come off free. I just want to see, because I'm pretty sure it's 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of my monthlies paying on the 15th, and then obviously all 4 of the weeklies. Is it YBTC? Let's see. YBTC. No, YBTC is going to be the end of the month. Still going to type because we're already there. Yeah, okay. YBTC is end of the month. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw this over here. Just show y'all real quick the effective dates. Every time it's been the last week of the month. The pay date has been the last day of the month. So it's not going to be YBTC. Okay? Well, if it's not YBTC, is it Alti? Yes, Alti is going to be one of them. This was last month's. This is not the current. This was last month's, but we can see they have a track record of mid-month payment and mid-month X date. So Ulti is going to be one. If it was Ulti, is it also Misty? They switched their X date. That's a benefit to the buyers, but I don't know why that is. But that is a payment here. So they're not going to be paying here. This is Ulti. This will be Misty. So let's check out Maxi. Once again, that's an end of month. Okay, cool. So let's check out Coney. All right, so most of their payment dates were before the 10th. This last one hit the 18th. That's kind of right in the middle. Let's actually take a look there. That is the third week. Ah! No. This would be the third week. If we're going by it's on the third week of the month, then the 15th. So yes. So that will be Ulti and that will be Coney. And then we just saw that we're going to have one probably on the 22nd, which is 1, 2, 3. So then 4, 5 will be at the end of the month. And then all of these are going to have the 4 weeklies. So we just went over a breakdown of when we should be expecting some. So every week now, every week this month, we're going to have something that's not just our 4 weeklies paying. We're going to have a monthly engaged in all of this. So that's cool. That's cool that it's spread out like that. We're not going to go over expectations on those. That's fine. That'll be later in the week, especially once the dividends are actually declared. So that has our upcoming schedule. We've already talked about the drip. We've already shown the dividends we received. And we already talked about the sundial shares and the call sell. We've already talked about the gains. I think that's it. I think we've went over. But you know what? Let's just real quick. Go over each stock. Okay, just real quick. Boom. So we bought in at $12.40 on Coney. Coney is sitting up $7.60 a share. That's insane. So let me break this down for you. We put $100 into Coney. Coney is sitting at $161.29. Right. Yeah. Can't explain it. It's unexplainable. Makes no sense. But there it is. Especially when you remember that the biggest fear of all 9 stocks in my account, excluding the 10th stock of Sundial, that is, we're doing a Wills option on. We're not counting that as a stock in the account. The main fear of them is the NAV erosion and the stock price going down. So this is completely unexpected. We are riding an early wave of gracious fortune here. All right, and it's went up $24 just today. Of that 61, 24 just today. That is huge on my 8 shares. This is stupendous. $7.60 a share on my 8 shares. All right, that's Coney. Let's check out Ulti. All right, we almost had 10 shares of Ulti. Well, how much did we put into Ulti? We put $100 into Ulti. So what's going on here? Well, 1001, Ulti is going up. It's not going as wild and crazy as some of the others, but that's fine. We're here. for those dividend payments. And the fact that I am up no, that's my diversity. The fact that I'm up 8% is great for me. I will take that. If I can get 8% week over week, forget week over week. If I can just get 8% a month on these stocks, that would be insane. Well, let's check out Misty. Misty's been nice and calm, right? Nice and calm. No, Misty's gone up $8 a share on my 7 shares. 28.46. We're now 36.82. We're up almost 30%. We jumped $41 today. That's wild. That is outlandish. Now, Misty did not start at 100. Misty did start at 100, and then Misty jumped off a cliff, and we were all terrified. And what do you do when something jumps off a cliff in stocks and you're terrified? That's right, you buy the dip. So I put another 100 in the account. I immediately bought the whole shares on the overnight, and then I took the remainder to buy the fractional shares that following Monday morning. So that is why we're not sitting with a $100 stock. We're sitting here with $200 invested in the stock. And the stock just booms, just up 60 on that. $30 gain per $100 invested? Yes, please. We're talking like a week's time here. Yes, please. All right, well, let's look at YMAX. 1708, up slightly more than $1 on just under 6 shares. All right, that's strong. That's strong. No hate. XDTE, 51.51. I think this might be the most expensive stock in the account. Even here, we're up to 53.62. Now, it's not a lot. It's only 2 shares, but it's up. It's up. Take a look at Maxi. We got 4 shares on Maxi. It's a mid-level price point. If we're talking like 10's cheap and 50 is expensive for me, well, 25's midpoint then. Not a problem. $23. $29 per share. We like it. We like it a lot. $100 has brought me $123.36. We're good with that. QDTE, 41.52. Well, up here, 43.76. We're 2 1/4 up. Boom. YBTC, unfortunately, not feeling the love because of the sell. Remember, we had 4.5 shares, not feeling the love because of the sell, up a whopping $6 a share, but I only have 1/4 of a share. So we're not really getting that benefit. Hopefully, we get the call sold, and then I've got the 200, and I just put the whole 200 back in YBTC, and it will have made $11 off of the premiums. But the problem is, if I just had 4 shares, it would have made more than $4 in profit. Now, here's the deal though. Everything here, unrealized gains. The gains are not realized until I sell to lock in the price. And we're not going to sell to lock in the price. So all of these unrealized gains currently are fugazi. They're not real. All right? They are real in the fact that they're on the paper here. This is what the account's worth, but I only get that if I sell. So we're happy about riding the crest upwards, but all of this could be gone. All of these gains could be gone tomorrow. That would be sad. All right, $43 a share here on the RDTE, 46 a share up here, and we got more than a share. We got 2.8. So yes, very good gains. We got $131 in here. Now, this one, don't get confused, RDTE. Remember that. You're saying, well, you put $100 into each one except for Misty, which was $200. And YBTC, which was $200, but you sold. Well, why do you have a $31 gain, but you're talking to me about it like it's not a $31 gain? Because this is an $11.50 gain. Actually a $10.50 gain. This has 121 invested. The 100 from the beginning, actually the 20 from the beginning, the 100 on top of that, and Robinhood gave me a free $1. I put that free $1 right here into RDTE. So let's understand, while we do have some honking gains here, this is a really good gain, but it's not a $31.50 gain. This was $121 invested into this stock. So, a nice little $10 gain. But I just don't want people getting confused when the number's off like that. And then we do have sundial. We're not so worried about sundial. Up, down, all around she goes. That's fine. We're doing the wheel strategy. We are going to be purchasing, it's already in the order as we saw, the sell a call option. Not purchasing, we'll be selling a call option. And we hope to get not hope, we already got the strike. Boom. We already got the strike. That it's right here. This is up here. So I'm not waiting to sell the call. We have sold the call. What I'm waiting on is for the premium generated to actually go into YBTC, which I've already showed, but now I'm stammering, so we'll show it again. Right here. Boom. That $6 order. Then the grand strategy is to get out of my sundial position by the 25th to put that money into YBTC on the 25th so that YBTC is ready to collect those dividends on the 29th, and that will also be deposit day. Now, I know for sure that I've ran over everything. I ran over all the stocks, the future strategy, short-term future strategy, all of it. So with that, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. It's even been real fun. This is the climb to 1. Having so much fun. Glorious game.